Living in a landlocked place, I know most of us dream of diving into the ocean with an oxygen tank and exploring life under the sea. I'm not sure about stopping by Krusty Krabs for a burger, but then there is a high chance you might come across some beautiful sea creature like this, or like this. But what if you're admiring these beautiful creatures and then he swims by to say hi? Would you swim away or fight back? Well, we have some of the craziest shark encounters that you don't want to miss, so watch closely. 8 years old. A family having the best time of their lives is spending vacation at the Bahamian Reefs. The family was out exploring the beautiful ocean floor when something very dangerous was lurking by. Things took a terrifying turn when a young man peacefully swam around the depth of the ocean as his parents watched over him from a boat above. In the video, the boy can be seen exploring the ocean when a shark can be seen meters away. But the point is not seen to notice it. When he does notice, he quickly turns back to return to the boat, and that is when the shark goes for an attack. He manages to save himself from the first attack, and as far as I've seen, sharks don't give up that easily. The boy continues to swim away from the depth towards the boat while keeping an eye out. I guess he has a brave story to tell his classmates now. Welcome to my turf. Seemingly unexpected cage divers are preparing for their adventure, but they don't know that a great white shark is coming right at them. The shark does not want to stop. The beast is furiously banging against the cage as everyone inside is counting the last moments of their life. The shark is very persistent and he does not stop as everyone inside the cage is frozen and the people on the boat are helplessly looking at the beast ferociously attacking the cage to break in and feed on the cage divers. But after a while, the shark seems tired and just leaves the gate alone as the entire boat crew screams out in joy in response to what they just witnessed and what could have happened had the shark managed to get inside the cage. I guess that's the shark's way to say hi and bully them a little. The big fish. A beautiful day in Florida when a man decides to go out on his kayak for a little solo fishing adventure. It's a great way to spend the weekend, that's for sure. It looks like a normal day and he seems very experienced. He can be heard talking to the camera explaining his adventure as he paddles towards the bridge, which can be seen in the video. He does a good job at fishing. He baits and catches multiple fish for himself, and when he catches a big one, he's thrilled to see what he has. But as he reels the big catch in, he realizes it's a big shark. At this point, there's nothing much he can do, so he just cuts the bait off from his fishing line and paddles for his life. He sounds seemingly petrified in the video, and it seems like the shark left him alone. Knock knock. The events in this video take place on the coast of California. A simple man was out on the ocean peacefully kayaking when suddenly he realizes that someone is smoking the back of his kayak. With his GoPro strapped on his forehead, he looks behind to see what was going on, and to his horror, he sees a shark seemingly trying to take a bite out of this yellow banana-looking kayak. Alone and far away from the shore, he's petrified as he tried to paddle away and slap the shark on its head with the oar. The shark seems rather persistent in his effort to pull the sailor down. The aggressive beast comes back a couple more times. It seems as though the beast was trying to play around with the man for a bit, and its habit of taking breaks mid-fight has seemingly made the kayaker a little paranoid. Just when he thinks it's gone, it comes back. He's vigilant as he tries to paddle back to the shore, and after what seems like the most stressful moments of his life, the shark has left him alone. He manages to make it back to the shore. We're both huntings. A group of Australian friends went out for a fun spearfishing adventure, but when they spotted a hungry tiger shark lurking around them, they ended up fighting for their lives. As you can see in the video, they spot the vicious predator swimming around them, looking for a better angle to attack right below them. With no option to run, they chose to fight back, and lovely, they had sharp spears with them. They bravely fought with the predator in a death match, hoping to win. The shark unfortunately did not want to back down, and they had a fierce fight for a couple of seconds, before the other friends showed up just in time and tried to get them out of the water as soon as possible. Gladly, they made it to the boat safe and unharmed. I guess they're gonna live to tell the tale. Talk about hunters getting hunted. You can hear them screaming and celebrating their escape and victory. Catch a shark. A fisherman in Florida had a bright idea in mind to reel in a bull shark. The daredevil began recording as soon as he felt that there was something very big pulling the other end of his fishing line. Powerful animal trying to swim away as he tries to follow it around. With his kayak practically getting pulled by the bull shark, He's very optimistic to think that he could catch the beast. He even calls it and it seems like he wants to fight. Bravely enough, he tried to get a closer look at that shark by dipping his camera under the water. He does manage to capture what seems like the tail of the shark, and luckily it wasn't facing him when he did that. The man does not let go of the shark and tries to reel it in. The shark might be frustrated by now, as in the next moments, as you can see in the video, the shark takes a bite of the kayak. This could have been a warning shot, as after this the fisherman takes no time and just runs away, paddling towards the shore and making it back to safety. Come closer. In the next clip, we see a group of underwater divers at Fort Pierce in Florida, and they're living a real-life nightmare. When a huge great white shark wanted to take a selfie with their GoPro and probably take them for lunch, the great white shark was close enough to be seen in the camera. Even though it's very faint, you can see how huge the shark is. The guy with the camera starts to alert the other underwater divers about the shark that is lurking around them. He notices the faint shadow of the predator swimming below them, and since all of them have spears, the divers continue to point at the shark, but the shark takes it as a challenge and starts to swim closer and closer. These petrified divers soon lose sight of the shark, since they know that the sharks like to play with their prey. They know that they can't rest. They begin to split out and look for the beast, but after a couple of minutes of searching, the shark is nowhere to be seen. So the important thing is that they're safe, and then they get back to their boat. See you later. On the beaches of Fraser Island in Australia, a man can be seen pulling a fish line or something of that sort. It seems like a very big fish, but when it comes closer, he realizes that it's a bull shark. The man tries to safely release the pack into the ocean. Initially, the fisherman thinks that he's got something very amazing for dinner tonight. Watch this. The man brings the shark closer to the shore to release it from the hook, as his girlfriend seems shocked at what they just pulled from the sea. The calm fisherman is not scared of the bull shark. Instead, he's patting its back. So, that's our cue. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.